and welcome to what promises to be the most colorful episode of the First Mile yet. I'm your host, Brent Tim, and today I'm in Chefchaouen, Morocco, the famous and fabled Blue City. I just stepped out the door of my Airbnb and instantly was offered hash. No thank you, sir. If you've never seen an episode of The First Mile before, this is the series where I get to a brand new city that I've never been to before, drop my bag at the Airbnb, then immediately go explore the city on foot for approximately 1 mile. During this 1 mile walk, I'm going to explore as much of the city on foot as possible. I'm going to show you guys all the sights, sounds, and give you my initial reactions to everything that I see. Because this is SnackChat Live, we're definitely about to take a break somewhere about halfway through to chow down on some delicious local Moroccan cuisine. I've only been walking around for a few minutes and I've already seen an absolute absurd number of gift shops. There are literally gift shops every couple of feet selling everything from rugs to keychains to coffee cups to magnets. And from the prices I've seen, the souvenirs here are generally going to be a little bit higher than you're going to pay in some other cities in Morocco. Since the city is located in the mountains, it's extremely hilly and it's very vertical. I've already climbed a ton of steps just in the short amount of time that I've spent here. Okay, I met a shop owner on the street. He wants to take me inside to see all the handmade rugs that they're making here in Chefchaouen.
Welcome to Chefchaouen. You are welcome anytime.
As you guys know, I don't have a lot of room in my bag for souvenirs, but a lot of people come to Morocco to buy things like rugs and carpets, and the styles and designs I'm seeing here are absolutely incredible. Extremely colorful, the designs are super intricate. Y'all, if you're looking for a new piece for your living room, for your home, bedroom, you gotta come to Dar Chefchaouen. These rugs and carpets are out of control. Say I was too interested in seeing the rugs, but he really wanted me to feature the place in the video. I get it, cross promotion. I gave him my card, so hopefully he'll give me a follow. Very nice guy though. He just started like pulling out rugs from everywhere and like laying them down. I was like, okay, I really don't need to see all the rugs laid out. They look fine to me, but man, the Moroccans, such a nice group of people. The Blue City is an Instagram lover's dream come true. There's an incredible amount of spots here that are great for photo ops. So many people stopping, getting other people to take their photographs. Every corner of the city is picture perfect. Besides all the blue paint, I've actually seen a ton of really cool artwork, and there's some really wavy designs on a lot of the walls all throughout the city. From everything I've read and what I've seen so far, Chefchaouen is probably one of the safest cities in all of Morocco, but I did just have a conversation with a girl from Belgium who had a little kid run up to her and like try to pull something out of her backpack. If you've watched any of my other videos about Morocco and the Medinas and what to look for when it comes to pickpockets and theft, you'll remember that a lot of times children are used as distractions or the actual perpetrators of the crime. So when you're walking around the city, just be aware that that cute little kid might actually be there to rob you. Now you're probably asking, why is the entire city painted blue? And if you're not, why aren't you asking what happened to having an inquisitive mind? The truth is that actually no one knows the real reason why the city was painted blue. One of the prevailing theories is that it was painted blue to keep away mosquitoes. Think about that for a second. How insanely bad does a mosquito problem have to be where you're going to go to the great lengths of painting an entire city a different color? I would not want to live here during those crazy mosquito times, y'all. Every local I've seen here has a giant smile on their face, and for good reason. I'm a firm believer that your surroundings, especially the color of your surroundings, determine your mind state and have a profound effect on your happiness. And just being surrounded by all these different shades of blue, from baby blue to bright blue to sky blue to every blue in between, really gives me an overall sense of serenity and kind of peace. If you're a cat lover, Chefchaouen is the place to be. Morocco is the place to be because the amount of cats crawling around the streets and in people's homes as pets is absolutely absurd. I thought I saw a lot of cats when I was in Croatia, but the amount of cats in Morocco is simply absurd. They are everywhere. Okay, I kind of started at the base of the city, of the Medina, and it just keeps going up and up. So many stairs, so many hills, guys. If you explore Chefchaouen, you're about to get a workout. These streets are so narrow. Wow. On the first mile, we never consult a map. We're always doing this to get lost, wander, and explore. When you work your way through Chefchaouen, you're gonna know you've come to a dead end when you essentially come to someone's front door. That's when it's time to backtrack and go down another alley. I skipped breakfast this morning, so I worked up a gigantic appetite walking around these vertical blue streets. I'm at a family-run restaurant called Sophia. Here they're serving up traditional Moroccan cuisine, and I'm starting off with my absolute Moroccan addiction. This is Moroccan sweet green tea. It's made with mint leaves and an absolute boatload of sugar. I truly can't get enough of this stuff. I've literally had at least 2 to 3 glasses every single day I've been here. Cheers. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I've been joined with a special guest for lunch today. Every meal at every single restaurant in Morocco is served with a generous, gigantic portion of delicious, fresh, homemade bread. Guys, the bread in Morocco is absolutely insane. It's super light, it's really fluffy. A lot of the bread you're going to be served in Morocco has a nice outside crunch to it, and on the inside it's generally super spongy, so it's great for putting in like your traditional Moroccan soups, your tangines, your couscous, and soaking up so much of those juices. It's really a great way to get all the flavors in the bread. Alright guys, check this out. I ordered the kefta tangine. Now if you've never had kefta before, it's generally meatballs like minced meat. This one specifically is made of veal. In here we've got a gigantic freshly cooked egg. There's also some tomato sauce too. This looks absolutely incredible. You should see the steam coming off this dish. Oh, that smells so good. There's a really strong, really rich tomato scent coming off of it. Oh, I can't wait to tear into this. If you come to Morocco, tangine and couscous are 2 of the absolute must-have dishes here. I've had them almost every other day since I've been in Morocco because they're so good and they're so different. Some places make them very sweet, some places they're very savory. It really depends where you go, what restaurant you go to, and what ingredients you order with. Oh, I mean, just check out how that bread absorbs all that tomato sauce. All right, here we go. I've had a lot of tangines in Morocco, but this is my first kefta tangine. Bon appetit and pow. Oh, that is so good. The kefta is incredibly tender. It's very savory. It's got a phenomenal beef flavor to it. The way it melds with the tomato sauce, there's just a little bit of sweetness along with the savory flavor in the tomato sauce. Really tasty. I'm definitely digging the flavor and the texture that the egg is adding to the kefta. Really brings everything together kind of nicely. I don't know if you can see this, but we've got what looks to be green onion in there. I'm definitely picking up on just a little hint of cilantro and parsley flavor as well. Y'all, these meatballs absolutely OC out of control. I really hate a watery or runny sauce, but this tomato sauce that they're using in the tangine is really thick. Oh, it's got such a great hearty flavor to it. And the sauce is a really unique blend of spices in there too. I am dying to try a sauce like this on a pizza. I don't think it's possible judging by the menu here, but oh, this tomato sauce, first rate. Another thing I really dig about Moroccan food and their obsession with sacred bread is that in most places, you can split the bread open, stuff whatever ingredients you've ordered in your main dish, and make yourself a nice little sandwich. I've already eaten too much bread, so I can't do it, but I would love to take this bread, crank it open, and just pour in all this kefta, all this sauce, all the egg, and just have an out-of-control sandwich. Maybe next time. Okay, that kefta tangine might have been the best tangine out of literally, 10 tangines that I've had since I've been in Morocco. It was that good. Really dug everything about the dish. The tenderness, the leanness of the meatballs was absolutely perfect. The price point on this was insane. Even though Chefchaouen is known to have generally higher prices than most other cities in Morocco, this was still only 45 dirham, which comes out to about $4.50 USD. A mega deal for this much meat and this much flavor. My people, I'm gonna give the kefta tangine at Restaurant Sophia here in Chefchaouen 4.6 rocket ships, absolutely phenomenal. I would definitely get it again. If you're in Chefchaouen, skip all those touristy places. Sofia's kind of hidden. It's actually right off the main square where you're gonna find a lot of overpriced tourist crap restaurants. This kefta was so good that I'm actually planning to come back here tonight. Normally I never go to the same restaurant twice, but the menu here looked so exquisite, so varied, and the price was absolute. Sugarcane juice, and what differentiates this sugarcane juice from others I've had in like Asia, this one has ginger and lemon in there. Looks super good, really digging the color. I watched it get fresh made. I can't take you right in front of the stand because they're blasting some Bruno Mars and I don't want to get a copyright strike, but cheers! Oh yeah, that's really delicious. And it's not as sweet as you would think. The lemon and the ginger really helps to kind of balance out the major sweetness of the sugar cane. It's got a nice little bit of tartness in there as well that really pairs well with the sugar. Oh, I'm really digging it. According to the sign, sugarcane juice is really high in potassium, magnesium, some other vitamins, but y'all, this has that vitamin D for delicious. I give the sugarcane juice here in Chefchaouen, yeah, that's a 3.9 wave drink. A lot of travelers will come to Chefchaouen and just do a day trip from like Fez or Tangier. I think I'd recommend probably staying here at least one night. I'm gonna be here 2 nights altogether, but based on the research I've done, there's not exactly a lot to see around the city. You can easily explore every facet, every street, every alley in just under a day. If you do, however, want to stay for a few more days, you can take a taxi ride about 30 minutes outside of the city, and there's apparently some tremendous waterfalls and some beautiful hiking in the mountains to be done. So outside of the city itself, there's actually not a lot of tourist spots to see within Chefchaouen. Sure, there's a Casbah, there's some cool mosques to check out, but it's not like you're coming here to see a bunch of destinations. The city, the streets, and the colors are the real draw. Okay, took a few minutes to wipe the sauce off my face, but now I'm ready to go hike and see the sunset at that beautiful mosque. If you find yourself hungry from all this walking and exploring, but you're not quite ready to sit down at a restaurant and have lunch or dinner, you can easily find a convenience store. They're spread all throughout the city, and they're selling everything like snacks, cookies, candies, soda, everything you need to fuel up for that next journey around the Blue City. Okay, the sun's going down real quick. And I'm saying ciao for now.